I'm James Stelling. We're here at Universal Hyundai. We're located on South Orange Blossom Trail in Orlando, Florida. Come check us out when you have a chance to test drive these cars. Today's car review is on the 2019 Tucson Sport. That's the trim level, the Sport Edition. It's the 4th trim level out of 6 trim levels. We have 2 other videos. One is on the SE, which is the entry level, and we have another video on the Limited. Okay, so we missed out on a couple of the trim levels. We'll try to get to them when we can. The Ultimate package, which is the most fully loaded one, and the Value package and the SEL. But at least you'll get to see 3 of the trim levels. Now, we have the walk around video. This is the test drive, and to go over some of the more interior things in here. Now, the SE, the Value, the SEL, and the Sport, you're still going to have the dash like this, with kind of like a checker design. Remember, they redesigned this from the 18, so it's completely different. You have the floating screen instead. Now, on the Limited, this will be leather, like soft touch, more soft touch. You do have the soft touch up here. If you want to get a little bit more fancier with your quality, you're going to have to go up to the Limited. You do have a wireless charging pad. I like the size of it. You could fit like the 8 Plus on here. I have the smaller one. Some of the wireless charging pads are just enough to fit the smaller versions. I like that you have the capability of using the bigger phones as well. Let me turn over here. Now, some of the features you have on this car is lane keep assist. I'm going to go over that in a second. I mentioned it on my other videos. Now, it's already actually active, so I don't have to really activate it. Let me make sure. Okay, we're good. So as long as you're going about 40 miles per hour, it's going to be active. But you have to have a section. Well, the sensor has to see the lanes. So if you don't have lanes, then it's not going to read it. So you just have to make sure you're careful. I mean, obviously, you always want to keep your hands on the steering wheel. But what this technology does is basically kind of drives for you. Now, obviously, the laws of physics are going to come into play. So if you're going 60, 70 miles per hour and it's making a turn, it's not going to probably make the full turn for you. You're going to fade off into the other lane. But this is a good feature to keep you in the middle of the lane, especially on the highway. Say you fall asleep on the wheel, it's going to basically try to drive for you. And you have the driver attention warning as well, which is another feature that if you let go of the steering wheel for too long, it's going to beep at you. And you can change the sensitivity of that sound as well. The driver attention warning also drives how far you're driving. So say I'm driving 2 hours and I'm kind of like swerving a little bit. It's going to pop up a coffee symbol and say, hey, you might need to take a break and pull over to the side. Let me make a right here. I do have the blind spot detection. So if somebody's in my blind spot, it's going to alert me. It's going to highlight orange for me. It's also going to sense cars another 100 feet back when I put the blinker on. So say a fast motorcycle is coming by, I got my blinker on, it'll go back another 100 feet to try to sense that car, which is pretty cool. And then when the blinker is on, it will beep at me if somebody's in my blind spot because it's anticipating I'm making that turn. If my blinker's not on, it's just going to highlight there. Now, I'm going to show you how the lane keep assist kind of works. Once it activates, it's going to highlight green on your screen here. So I'm going about 42 miles per hour, but you can see the steering wheel's turning itself, okay? Now, you got to be careful, obviously, because if if it's not, you see, we went through a section where there was no lanes, it's now going to reactivate itself. So now we get the lanes again. Now it's controlling the steering wheel. So it's a pretty neat feature, but under 40 miles per hour, it's not going to be active. So it's probably better for the highway, but it will work obviously if you're going above 40 miles per hour during regular traffic. When I stop at the stop sign, I'm going to show you the quality of the backup camera, which is very good quality. I mentioned in my other videos, if you're shopping around, definitely look at things like that, the interior quality, touch things, see how good the steel is. Hyundai steel is one of the best. That's why the Tucson won an award for J.D. Power for best initial quality in its class. For the price point and for what you're getting in the car. It's the best initial quality. Now look at the backup camera real quick. I'm not going to do it for too long, but you see you get the bending lines here, and it's very good quality. There's a guy behind me, so I don't want to get him upset. This is the 2.4 liter, so you have 181 horsepower. You get 25 miles per gallon combined city and highway. I'm going to put it in sport mode, which is a mode you have. It moves pretty quick. I actually like it better than their 1.6 turbo. That's my opinion. Some people might differ with me. I feel like the turbo had a little bit of a lag. This responds a lot quicker, and you actually have more horsepower. So I like it better. It's a 6-speed transmission. Now you also have the auto hold. I don't know if I mentioned that yet. I mentioned it in my other videos, but the auto hold's right here. So when I stop, basically I can let go of the brake and then I'm not going to move. I'm not going to roll forward. So if you have kids, it's really good. You can give the kids the food, whatever you need, and then you just press the gas pedal and it releases you. So it's a really nice convenience feature. You have an electronic parking brake, so you don't have to worry about pulling up the parking brake or anything like that. And keep in mind, just to reiterate, you have the automatic emergency avoidance assistance, which will detect cars in front of you and try to come to a complete stop if you don't. Now you have the heated seats, the dual climate control as well. You have Blue Link up here as well. Blue Link is really good. I like it because it allows you to remote start your car from your phone. You can locate it, lock it, set up a perimeter. So if somebody left with your car and they left that perimeter you set up, you know that your car left and it will alert you on your phone. You can get diagnostic reports, monthly health reports. It's a really good feature and it's free for 3 years for Hyundai. So that's like Chevy's OnStar. Keep in mind, most of these other companies, they might have like a 3 to 6 month trial, and we used to be the same, but now you get it free for 3 years. On top of that, you're getting America's Best Warranty, which is a 10-year, 100,000 mile powertrain warranty, which covers your engine and transmission basically. You have a 5 years or 60,000 mile warranty, whichever one you hit first, for your new vehicle warranty. That covers your electronics and basically any component that's defected, it's gonna cover. Like my wife's trunk latch wasn't working properly on her older Sonata, and they replaced that for free. So keep in mind, most of the competition for that new vehicle warranty is 3 years or 36, or 5 years and 60, and you get roadside assistance free for 5 years. They'll pump you gas if you ran out of gas. They'll even change your tire for free. Tow you to the nearest Hyundai. There's a lot of benefits to the warranty for Hyundai and the perks you're getting, and you're getting a lot of features on the lower trim levels, which is great. So this is kind of a refresh of the 18. You got a new grille, new tail lights, different features at different trim levels, and a new interior design, and the seating's a little bit different. So come check us out here at Universal Hyundai. If you want to take a test drive, maybe make a comment at the bottom if you live in our area. But feel free to comment and let us know what you think, or if we missed anything, let us know, or what to improve on. Subscribe to us at the bottom of the page and check out our next video.